kindly rise for the national anthem. Please be seated. Good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Shazia Khan, Head of Academics and Associate Professor at Amity University, Dubai. And I'm extremely delighted to welcome you all to our campus. I'm especially excited to see those who are stepping onto our campus for the very first time. Over the next few days, you will discover that you have entered a lively, challenging, and a warm university environment. While each of you will choose your own pathway, you will all be developing essential capacities, the knowledge, skills, and habits of mind that will prepare you not only for success in your academic journey, but also for your future professional life. Here at Amity University, Dubai, when you step outside of a studio, classroom, lab, you will discover a campus that is buzzing, and I really mean it. It will be buzzing. You will find a lot of student activities, student organizations, club, athletics, exhibition, and performances, and a lot more. You are set out on an incredible journey that will help you shape the thinkers, workers, citizens, and change makers that you are destined to be. So without further ado, I would like to invite our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Fazal Malik, to kindly say a few words. Dr. Fazal.
Thank you, Dr. Shazia. Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you. At the outset, let me extend a warm welcome to all of you and congratulate you and your parents for choosing Amity University, Dubai. A campus which is emerging as one of the best universities in research and development in the region, and now accredited by Ministry of Higher Education. Our 70% programs are accredited by the end of this year. We'll have all 100% programs accredited by the ministry. Besides that, we have 8 years accreditation from WASC, which is one of the top accreditation bodies of the United States of America, and we are also accredited for next 5 years by QAA, which is the top accreditation and regulation body of United Kingdom. I welcome you to a path that will shape your future and that will fashion the career you want to pursue. I know there's a lot of excitement and a bit of nervousness as well, which is just natural. It's a similar feeling you had the first day your mom and dad dropped you at your school. And you were uncertain and you were going through those long corridors of school and looking back behind and seeing if mom and dad are still there. But now things have changed. You're grown, you're mature, and you are quite focused on building your career and your future at a university which is promising you best, both inside the classroom and outside the classroom. You should have rock solid faith in your own abilities, and you should trust your teachers who will be your mentors and facilitators. COVID-19 pandemic and the changes which technology have brought into higher education once again tell us that the way teaching and learning happens has changed dramatically over the last 4 or 5 years. And at the beginning of your new career, your new life at the university, you will find out that teaching and learning will happen more outside the classroom than inside the classroom. That's why Amity University Dubai has provided perhaps the best facilities in the Middle East for your growth, for your professional development. So while you are in the university, make sure you build strong relationships, because university is not only about academics. University is about personal and professional growth. University is about experience. University is about exploring unknown. And I know most of you in school playgrounds and in classrooms must have heard about these big innovators and disruptors like Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, and all those people. And you had a dream and you wanted to do something. Here you are in our university. You have everything available to you, all the facilities available to you to translate that dream into reality. We have one of the best incubation and entrepreneurship center here, where you can bring those ideas which look quite weird in school days, but they are very practical now. We are living in an age of disruption and we live in an age of innovation. Bring forward those ideas. Don't get bogged down by books only. Try to design your career path besides finding jobs. And here everything is possible at Amity University. We have at least a dozen different clubs, from sports to drama to dance to community engagement. And we have one of the best career counseling center here, where you will find every opportunity to engage with the industry, with the community, and from internship to placements, all the help is available to you. And we also have a counseling center here. Post-COVID, we have seen that many students, for one or other reason, need some help, need some support, need a shoulder to cry on. We have, and you will meet them today in the main lobby. We have the stalls for all different clubs and services which are all available to you. While you are starting your first day at the university, I just want you to reflect for a while. How did you reach here? And who are the people who supported you throughout to reach to this state where you can feel free? There is no head teacher chasing you on the corridors. It's all your freedom, but that comes with a responsibility. You just need to reflect on who helped you to reach this stage. Your teachers, your friends, but most important, your parents. Remember the school days, every morning, they will pack your lunchbox, make sure you take your water bottle with you. And when you came back, the lunch dinner was ready for you. And some of the parents have been doing what we call the school run for last 12, 13 years. I did it myself. I know what it means. But be grateful to your parents who brought you to this stage. And now, when parents are here, perhaps they won't be coming here every day. And it's like a cringe moment to see my parents are still here. Remember those days when dad and mom would say, "Beta, water bottle liya?" And then that time it feels so nice. And now, if mom and dad go and they chase you and ask you that, have you packed this thing and that thing? Said, not again, please. Let me go. Let me find it myself. You will have an opportunity to do that. And there is every facility. Your teachers become your facilitators and friends here. You won't find yourself alone. But do not for a second forget the sacrifices your parents have given for you to bring you to this stage. You should also remember your teachers, school teachers, who helped you and who put that spark in your mind to think about being an adult and pursuing your own independent career path. And you should also remember your friends, though you will make new friendships in the university. University is about that and relationships, but your old friends should be always on your mind, with whom you have been through laughters and tears to reach to this stage. I once again extend a warm welcome to all of you and look forward to working with each one of you to achieve your full potential. And I promise you, I will help you to translate your dream into reality. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, Dr. Fazal. Indeed, we have an excellent support system here, and we urge you to make the most of it. May I kindly ask Dr. Saif Al-Siari, the Vice Chancellor at Amity University, Dubai, to address our students. Dr. Saif, please welcome him with an energetic round of applause.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our Chancellor, our CEO, faculty members, staff, myself, very warm welcome to all of you today. It's delightful to see a full house coming back face to face, physically attending classes after very, very dramatic years of COVID and, distance learning and so on. It is a very exciting moment to see all the buzz, all the vibe going on in the campus. That's why universities are there, is actually to have that feeling, to mingle, to meet, and to make friendships. I think we are all aware, very much aware, that this is a very important, let's say, a period in students' life, especially the ones who have just joined. It is a transition between being schooled to pursuing education. And that is a very big transformation. It's been 12, 13 years of getting schooled, being brought up by families, by being taken care of by teachers, principals, to actually get on your own and look after yourself and make your own world. And that is something we proudly can say that we can provide very well. We have one of the best, if not the best, infrastructure in the region. We have built carefully the campus with almost 12 years of experience in education in Dubai itself and tens of years worldwide. And we have built it with a lot of passion to make sure that students get their best time and the best education possible. It's also an interesting and important duration for the students that takes them from education to their career path. And that is something we have been tested on and on again, over and over again, by internationally, locally, and we got all the accreditations needed to give us comfort that we will take care of our students, to give also some comfort to the parents that we are the school for them to come to. We have been accredited by the Ministry of Higher Education, and that is very big news. That also gives a very good chance for all our students to get their immediate jobs, and we are amongst the highest rates of students getting jobs after graduation. As Dr. Fazl rightly said, our incubation center has actually showed a very good result of students becoming very successful, making their own startups and business and grow exponentially. So all I would advise you today to do is just put a target on your heads that in few years you will be sitting as graduates in this room or in any other venue, and hopefully get on your life with hard work, with mingling, with taking advantage of the knowledge that we have in-house here, with great faculty members, great teachers, with the staff, and so on. So welcome again, and thank you for choosing Amity University Dubai.
Thank you, Dr. Saif, for your words of wisdom. May I kindly invite Dr. Eli Manassa, Dean, Amity Business School, to say a few words. Dr. Eli.
Ladies and gentlemen, our bright and eager new students, welcome to our Amity Business School, Dubai. It is a pleasure to stand before you today and officially kickstart your journey towards a brighter future. I am Eli Manassa. I am the Dean of the Business School here, and it is an honor for me and my fellow colleagues to guide you through the transformative experience that awaits you here. First and foremost, let me emphasize the incredible importance of pursuing a business degree. In today's fast-paced, interconnected world, business knowledge is not just valuable, it is indispensable. Let's dive into some of the key domains you'll be exploring during your time here and why they matter so much. I'm going to start with finance. So the world of finance is all about managing money wisely. Whether you're helping individuals plan for their future or guiding multinational corporations through complex financial decisions, the skills you'll develop here can lead to a highly rewarding career. Just look at the story of Warren Buffett, who started as an investment salesman and became one of the world's richest individuals through shrewd investment decisions. The next discipline at the business school here is accounting, and accounting is the language of business. It is the backbone of every organization, ensuring financial transparency and accountability. Consider the success story of Mary Barra, who began her work as an accounting clerk and rose to become the CEO of General Motors, a testament indeed to the power of understanding the numbers. Then we have marketing. Marketing is all about understanding consumer behavior and creating value. Steve Jobs revolutionized the way we think about technology with his marketing genius, turning Apple into a global powerhouse through innovative branding and product design. I can talk about human resources. I can talk about other disciplines, supply chain management, data analytics, international business, and so on. I would like to emphasize the fact that our programs are very flexible. If you have a look here, if you take a look, you see that common to all undergraduate programs, we have around 69 credits which are common to all the different programs. So it is very flexible. You can move between programs. You still You have basically 2 years. You can move between programs. So if you don't like finance, for example, you can move to accounting, or you can move to business as a BBA in this case. All have a common, common foundation. At the master level, we have the general MBA, we have the executive MBA, and we have a postgraduate diploma in digital marketing strategies. With respect to data analytics, which is one of the branches under MBA, in the era of big data, data analytics is a game changer. You know it by now. It can drive strategic decision making and uncover valuable insight. Just look at how Netflix, for example, uses data to recommend personalized content, keeping its subscribers engaged and loyal. The same can be said for supply chain management. Look at Amazon and the success of Amazon, which has redefined supply chain management to deliver packages to your doorstep in record time. Now, I'll have to say also that we are accredited now by the Ministry of Education here in the UAE, and we are now a member of AACSB International, and we have a list of professional endorsement and accreditation. Let me take you a little bit through that. For example, with respect to ACCA and CIMA, and these are 2 professional qualifications which are mostly related to accounting and finance, we have the highest exemptions that you can get. Say, in CIMA, we have 15 papers exemption out of 16. So once you register, say, for example, for your BBA or your BFIN or your BCom, in this case, then in this case, you can also pursue your CIMA or your ACCA in ACCA. And in addition to your degree, you will have your professional certification. You will be prepared for the market. The one in the middle, this is CILT. This is for supply chain management. And all our MBA students and EMB students will get this on top of their qualification. The last one, which is SAS, this is for data analytics. And all our students, whether undergrad or grad, will get this on top of their qualification. And SAS is for free. CILT is almost for free. And the other require some subscriptions in this case. I'm going to end here now and say that it's not only about skills in these disciplines, it's also about adaptability and innovation. We emphasize employability, which means being ready to pivot in an ever-changing job market. Entrepreneurship is not just about starting companies. It's about having an entrepreneurial mindset in any career, constantly seeking new opportunities and solutions. In conclusion, your journey here at Amity Business School Dubai will not only equip you with practical knowledge and skills, but also instill in you the spirit of innovation, adaptability, and responsibility. We're not just here to help you to get a degree. We're here to prepare you for a future where success and impact go hand in hand. Remember, success favors the prepared mind and the determined heart. Welcome again.
Thank you, Dr. Ali, for your words of encouragement. Joining us on stage is Dr. Satish Kannan, Dean of School of Engineering, Architecture, and Interior Design. He will now share some insights with you all. Dr.
Respected Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, my colleagues, faculty, parents, and my dear students, very good morning to you all. I'm Dr. Satish Kannan, Dean of Engineering, Architecture, and Interior Design. As your Dean, it's my honor to welcome you to the 2023 fall semester in the School of Engineering, Architecture, and Interior Design. And as an organization, we play an important role in the shaping of UAE's national policies and focus of interest. Engineers are always at the forefront of solving problems that threaten the communities and societies and always work for the welfare of our people. And from engineering to architecture to interior design, our majors and minor courses are all one of the most popular in the UAE, and one of the main backbone to this is our students and the curriculum, the way it has been designed. And if we look at the program structure in the engineering, we are looking at 14 programs which are offered as part of the KHDA curriculum. And we offer BTech, Masters, and PhD in engineering. And we are very proud that we have a very wide variety of degree programs to cater to the needs of the student and to the society. And we help you to prepare for your dreams and introduce you to new ideas and worldviews and the topics of interest and necessity to make you more socially responsible. From the dreams point of view, I always encourage students to dream and dream big. And I am one of the best examples for that, where I was really scared to dream. But once I learned from my parents that there is no boundary to dream and dream big, things will fall in place, your wish will come true, and that's way this universe is organized. So I always encourage to dream big. Don't be shy to dream. And our main policy at Amity is students are the center of our universe. Without students, nothing functions. And we are here always as a backbone and support you to fulfill your dreams and embark on your academic career and journey with us, where we wish that everything will be a fulfilled one. Our experienced program leaders and faculty who are excellently trained to offer quality education. And this is one of the main motto as part of the organization's quality statement, that all our faculty are up to the mark and deliver excellence in teaching you the required skills. And your success is our mission. So we embark on that statement. So in terms of student success, in the School of Engineering, Architecture, and Interior Design, we have several student development programs that can help you shape your personal and technical skills. So the curriculum is designed that at least 50 to 65% is more practice-based learning, experiential learning, which will enable the new generation students and meet the marketing requirements of the industry to identify the required skills from the society to satisfy their requirements. So the curriculum, basically, we are talking about as a strong internship-focused subjects which will enable you to experience practice in the industry, where you learn the real-time problem-solving skills through the internship programs. In addition to this, we have a very high-profile undergraduate research certificate program which allows the students to work in tandem with the faculty on high-profile funding projects such as the COP28, Expo 2020, and DIVA R&D related projects, which are more student-centric capstone projects and student-led projects, and which are aiming to solve the main problems that are faced in the society. And we have a very strong network of alumni who basically work with us and also help to find your first jobs, your first stepping stone into the career through very well-designed networking events with a strong engineering alumni. In addition to this, in preparing the students for a very professional, satisfying career and how to behave as a professional engineer, we have several student clubs, including the IEEE, IMechE, etc., which helps you to register as a professional engineer and practice and learn the art of living a life as a professional engineer, which focuses more on health and safety related activities in the technology development. And we are always looking forward to connect with you on campus and on social media. You can follow the school on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube, where you can find the updates and highlights featuring your fellow students, alumni, faculty, and staff, where you can find several of our departments and schools, events, celebrations, and accomplishments which are published. And as an educator and mentor, we care about you and want you to be a fulfilled personnel when you leave Amity. We want you to be feeling that sense of satisfaction that quality has been delivered. And our college also proudly offers academic and career advising support. You can find the resources on the Student Success webpage. And once again, thank you very much for being part of the School of Engineering, Architecture and Interior Design and choosing the brand Amity Engineering. And let's work together to make this semester a grand success for all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Kannan. Moving on, I would now like to invite Dr. Rajneesh Mishra, Head of Academics for School of Humanities, Arts and Applied Sciences, to share a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. You know, sitting here in this auditorium, it gives a true reflection of what Amity is. We have, I was hearing a child, a small child crying, and I'm sure there are many grandparents sitting over here. Amity gives knowledge to students who are as young as 40 days old, and we also give knowledge in the form of postdoctoral researches to anyone and everyone. Thank you so much for choosing Amity. And let me assure you that you have made a right choice. My name is Rajneesh Mishra. I'm Head of Academics for School of Humanities, Arts and Applied Sciences. School of Humanities, Arts and Applied Sciences offers degrees in variety of areas. If I talk about those areas, some of these areas will be very unique. For example, we have Media Studies department in which we are offering programs in journalism, mass communication, animation, film and TV production. I'm sure many of the students who took admission in these programs must be sitting over here. We have Forensic Sciences, Bachelor of Forensic Science and Masters of Forensic Science, psychology programs, economics programs, foundation programs, fashion programs, hospitality and tourism programs, and so on. If you look at these programs are basically very, very industry-centric. Most of our students who graduate from programs like hospitality, psychology, forensic science, they get into industry the very next day they graduate. That is the power of programs which are offered under HAS. HAS is Humanities, Arts and Applied Sciences. Before I talk about your journey, which you are going to start now, 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years journey, I would like to give one small suggestion to you. Usually as students, when we start our university journey, we think that yes, now it is the time when I have to focus on my career, I have to focus on my studies, and we forget everything else. But believe me, researchers have proved that when you start learning with fun, you learn more. I was 23 and a half years old when I started my career as a faculty member in one of the college in Punjab University, Chandigarh. I should tell you that when I went to the college, it was a BCom class, Bachelor's of Commerce class, final year students. I taught them economics. I'm an economics faculty. I came back home. My friend's father, who was neighbor to us, he asked me, Rajneesh, how was your first day as teacher? I said, Uncle, it was very nice. tell me one thing, do students get afraid when you enter into the class? I said, but why are you asking this question? Why should they get afraid when I enter into the class? Your question is wrong. You should ask, do they learn when you teach? Do they learn when you enter into the class? I think what Pro-Vice Chancellor and Vice Chancellor was also mentioning, that the idea of teaching and learning has changed a lot, especially during last 5-6 years. We have moved a long way. It is no more teaching. It is all about learning, learning from everyone, learning from teachers, learning from peers, learning from parents, learning from your own mistakes. That is very, very important. So I want you to have fun. I want you to come to university with open minds and open arms. Talk to people. When Amity University Dubai campus was getting constructed, our chancellor as well as our founder president, they have this idea in this mind that we want a campus where students feel like coming and staying, rather than coming at 9:15 because they have a class and leaving at 12:15 because class is getting over for them. No. University is a place where students feel like coming to learn, coming to discuss, coming to explore opportunities, coming to talk to each other, coming to participate in something which is happening on that day. And that's why I want all of you, I want each one of you to utilize all the facilities which are available to you. You know, after me, many people will talk to you. They will talk about career opportunities. They'll talk about counseling services. They will talk about sports facilities which are available. I want everyone to utilize those facilities. It will be very sad to see that if these opportunities which are available to you, you are not grabbing that because you have decided to only attend classes. You must be thinking, why this person is head of academics and talking about, oh, you should focus on other things. No, because I know that academics will excel only when you will be happy inside. I'll not make you bored because I'll get enough opportunity with students in the class. And one more thing, as Pro-Vice Chancellor was telling that around 70% of our programs are now accredited by Ministry of Education. Rest 30%, within next couple of months, it should be approved. But all the students who are admitted in this batch, they will get the opportunity if they want to move to the ministry programs from KHDA programs. We will do the credit mapping and credit transfer will happen very easily. So don't be bothered that, oh, if I'm taking admission in a program which is not yet accredited, what will happen? There is no problem. You are the batch who is going to be that first batch in some of these programs which have just got accredited to move from KHDA program to ministry accredited program. Thank you so much. All the best. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Rajneesh. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Gary Smith, Head of Incubation Center at Amity University, Dubai. Mr. Gary will talk about Incubation Center and will share success story from Tele, Zero, RCAB, and many more. Mr. Gary?
Can I use this? Okay, welcome everybody, and thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing Amity. And I won't keep you too long. I know you're probably thinking, let's get this going and get out and start doing things. But it only works when with students actually participating. So we have, and thank you for the kind words about the Incubation Center. It's open to all people. So we are open to all students from any semester, from any course. it's always about, the prime focus has been about startups, but it's so much more than that. Because as you can see through the theme of what people are speaking about, it's changed a lot in our lifetime, teaching and learning, and you can learn lots of things from each other. The only reason that we're standing here talking to you is that we've had more experience than you. We're not more intelligent than you. That's the thing you've got to remember here. You know, we're all learning from each other. And the Incubation Centre is an open, diverse place where you are welcome, okay? We have an entrepreneurship committee out there. All you need to do is just put your phone up to it, take the QR code, give us your name, they'll engage with you. So don't be shy. You'll see that every day when you walk through. And that basically, when people ask me what creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship is, it's that. Creativity, you can imagine it. Innovation, you design it. And the execution is entrepreneurship. Because everybody's good at talking about creativity and innovation, but without action, nothing happens. And we all live in an action country. We all know the history of Dubai and the UAE. You know, I've been coming here for 30 years, so I've seen the changes that have happened. So this place gets things done. So you're in the right university and you're in the right country. So take advantage of it, like these people. Now, they were here sitting like you in 2019, and then they're on the Forbes 30 Under 30 magazine. They were sitting here like with their parents, just like you. So this can be you, if you want it to be. Fairly, Anand Mahindra and a sports company have invested over $1 million in their company. You can go and buy these in Dubai Mall or Mall of the Emirates. Again, another Amity student. And I can assure you his hair is not plastic, that is real. He's a lovely lad. And he basically wanted to help by using waste plastic. You don't have to be a genius to do this, you know. You have to have an idea, and you have to have mentors, and you have to have help. And we can give you all that, but ultimately, it's you that needs to drive it, because without it, it won't get done. That's the execution. That's entrepreneurship. It's actually doing stuff. Fortunately, we were rewarded as the best university for fostering innovation, but that's only because of the students. It's not my brilliance. It's the students. All we do is showcase you. So come and be showcased. You can do this, seriously. Good old Vamsi. He came up to me once and he said, Gary, why don't I ever win anything, and why am I not invited to speak? And I used to give him a bit of a hard time. I said, well, Vamsi, you've got to get better at this stuff, because communicating is the way forward. You can't influence people on WhatsApp. You can't influence people on email. You can when you meet them and greet them. And he did. And all of a sudden, like London buses, awards came very, very quickly. Even our entrepreneurship committee won an award at last year's GTEx, and this year will we be there again. So if any of you want to visit GTEx, it's now at Dubai Harbour this year, so there's a new venue. So you'll see lots of other students, just like you, who pitch and share their ideas and get investment, not just financial investment, but actually get people who want to help them. And obviously, financial investment is welcome for most startups. Of course it is. But GTEx, YouthX, and all the other associated entrepreneurial programs will be there. You should come and visit. And of course, we've got COP28 coming up as well. So if you have any sustainability ideas, please contact the Entrepreneurship Committee. There's a QR code outside the incubation centre on the second floor. It's open until October the 13th. So the winners can get 25,000 dirhams investment, and it will be announced at COP28 in December. So if you want to get involved, please get involved. There's nothing to stand in your way. Another one of our pupilla, and she is here today, I think. I don't know if she's in the audience or outside, but basically another UAE student from Amity, well, both of them from Amity. They are now based up at IM5 as well in Internet City. So we have a good alumni of student startups that you can have a chat with as well. If you want to speak to them and get some advice from them or work with them, contact them. There's Mr. Thaley again. In 21, Ashay won the best university startup. Because that's the advantage of having something tangible in front of you. He gives his trainer to people. They can see it's 100% plastic. It's still fashionable. And he's got 5 or 6 now in the range. So this could be you. It's not impossible. It's not. We do lots of hackathons, we do lots of events, we do anything that brings industry in to help engage and entertain and educate you, basically. And as I said, it is all about you. Without you, we can't do anything. So please, feel free to come up, feel free to speak to us, and please look at all the facilities you have here, because there's nothing quite like it. You've got a lot of things to be able to do at this university, so please do them. You know, and sustainability and all the UAE targets, if you can get businesses here, trust me, you will be supported, because the UAE supports business, and if you have made, designed, manufactured in the UAE, trust me, you will. Again, look at Vamsi, London busboy. He didn't win a thing, and then a year he won 3 things. He's running his own company now, fully sustainable for him and he's employing people. And he was a very shy chap. He's not so shy now, if you ever see him on Instagram. Even Thaley's shoes are part of Dubai Swiss School's school uniform now. So for sustainability. And Zeros is our other sustainable startup. If you come up to the incubation center, you'll see one of the rooms has a whole fleet of plastic sustainable. They look like cotton, feel like cotton, but they are actually made from plastic. We have sugarcane canteen material that is microwavable. We've got plastic bags that dissolve in 60 days. So come up, have a look. You might get an idea from somebody else. Ralph Care, she was from law, but she's in healthcare now. Nikki, there's loads of examples. And I would really stress that it's not all about startups. So, you know, you're supporting events within the university, organizing your own events, networking, startup support. And what I mean by that, if you have a skill that a startup needs, like marketing, market research, content creation, media creation, web page, front end, back end, apps, because everybody loves an app, don't they? Everybody always comes to me and says, oh, I've got a good idea, and it starts with an app. And then they look at my face and they realize that I'm not so keen. But if your business deserves an app, you've got plenty of people in this university that can help you with it, because if you can't do it, trust me, the computer science techies can. So network, be a resource hub, collaboration with other organizations and with other universities, because we're not an island. Community engagement and obviously entrepreneurial education, but entrepreneurial experience. So all I would say is welcome, Please come and see us if you're interested. It doesn't matter if you don't have an idea for a startup. You can meet other students, become part of the entrepreneurial ecosystem, because, you know, you could end up being not the job seeker, but the job creator. So once again, welcome. Hopefully I haven't gone too far over 5 minutes and bored you silly, but welcome. Look forward to meeting with you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Gary. To all those who have entrepreneurial aspiration, even the faintest idea, please do visit Incubation Center for all the required support. Moving on, Mr. Stephen Johnston, the Director of Sports at Amity University, Dubai, will now talk about various sports and athletic activities offered here at the university. Mr. Stephen?
Welcome, everybody, and apologies, you're going to have to listen to another British guy just for a few minutes, but I'll try and keep it quick. Without a doubt, guys, this next 3 to 5 years is going to be some of the most pivotal years of your life in developing you into somebody who is either going to work for somebody else and is going to be able to have the skills in order to do so, or the other option is that you become an entrepreneur and you work for yourself, and in the same breath, you still need those skills to be able to do that. And what we like to think at Amity Sports is that we completely support the academic side of things. And Mr. Rajneesh said it pretty much perfectly for me, that you can't just focus purely on the academics, you have to have fun as well. And you will walk away with a qualification from here, hopefully, inshallah, and you guys will go on to great, great things. But what we want to do is to help shape, with a holistic approach, the person that you are going to become, and sports can help us to do that. So, first of all, I would like to introduce some of my team. Okay, we are all contactable using those numbers. We will, of course, have those numbers available to you inside the lobby when you leave here. But just to invite my team, we have James, Miss Mary, Mr. Akila, and Mr. Salman. And the interesting thing about Mr. Salman is that just last year he was a student here, and this is this is your second year now as a team member. So these guys are amazing, and we couldn't do what we do without every single one of them. But as these guys walk off, I want to also talk to you about the fact that your children, well, they're not children anymore, they're adults, and this is pretty much the first day of their adulthood, I would say. So thank you very much, guys. See you out in the lobby very shortly. For any of you that are interested, that's our Instagram handle. So please do take a picture of it and join or follow us a little bit later. And pretty much anything that's worth celebrating or any information that's worth knowing, we try to put up on that Instagram as well as our other forms of communication. Can I switch? Are you all taking a picture? Okay. So many of you will have already been out. Many of you will have come and seen them before you even signed up. We're very proud of our sports facilities. We've got a really good gym. We've got a swimming pool, which not many universities have, and we have a paddle court. Hopefully we'll get some more of those as well. And we're always looking to improve the sports facilities, and that will be something that is ongoing for the next few years or so, okay? But what we do want is for as many of you to enjoy them for whatever reason as possible. We have our ways of communicating. So our WhatsApp groups are our most important way of communicating. The one in the center is for all students to join, and we will give you any generic information about the sports happening in the future. And then the ones on the outside, again, you'll find them out at our desk in the lobby. You can join each individual one so that if you don't like cricket, you don't have to hear about cricket. If you don't like football, who doesn't know? You don't hear anything about football. Okay, and the sign-in, again, we'll explain that, but just whenever you use the sports facilities, you will be signing in just to give us as much data as we can so that we can help you to improve your facilities and improve your sports program. So we have basically a 4-tiered sports program here, and the first one is fun activities. It doesn't matter if you're good at something, it doesn't matter if you're not good at something, you can just come and turn up and play and just have some fun with some friends. We also have the intra-amity tournaments. So these are a little bit more serious, but some still just see it as fun. And this is where students will play against each other in competitions. And then we, of course, have our inter-university, and these are the serious sports. We want the best players and the most committed players to be proud to wear the Amity logo, the Amity badge, and the Amity uniform, and to perform and try, of course. We don't always win things, but we do win things, and it's because of the attitudes of the students that play in those teams. And the fourth one is just for those that purely just want to try something. Beginners, okay? So we will have beginners clubs for someone who has never picked up a paddle racket, never been in a swimming pool before, and we will help you to learn that sport so you can enjoy it. And it's not just about sports. These activities are designed so that anyone can play for them. This year we had the first ever dodgeball tournament in Dubai, possibly even the whole of the UAE. And even though it was a tournament and competitive, it was just some of the most fun that I've ever had running a competition. So we actually now host 13 of our own leagues across men and women's sports. And the interesting thing about this is that all of our leagues, we have a floating trophy. And we have individual trophies for the men, individual trophies for the women, but you cannot win the floating trophy unless the team has put a men's and a women's teams in together. And that is something that we're really keen to promote here at Amity, is that women's sport keeps growing and growing, because you guys can play too, okay? And we want to support that. So you'll see that they're spread out throughout the year, with the volleyball being the last one in early or end of April, sorry. And then we like to celebrate. Now, we'll have 2 of these award ceremonies every year, and they will celebrate the successes in our own leagues with all the other universities present here in the university auditorium. But we also celebrate our volunteers equally, and we celebrate the friendships that we make between the universities and from the volunteers that make the friendships with our players. And we just have such an amazing community that we're very, very proud of it. And yes, we do give medals, yes, we do give trophies, but the most important thing is that we celebrate what it means to be part of a family. And our volunteers are as important as any of the players that play in the teams, and we celebrate them just as highly. So if you want to become part of the volunteer team, we actually have a volunteer program, which will have a credit system. And we have promotions for you, different names. We have prizes for you, medals, and we give you credits that you can put onto your CV that shows just how many hours you volunteered to the sports program to make it work. Because the guys that you saw just in front of you here, we can't do everything. We have to have that kind of support. And we believe that you guys are as important as we are. All we do is try and arrange things, organize things, but the actual execution comes from the student body. And without that, we just would not be able to have a student program as vast as the one that we've actually got at the moment. So we need people in the sports development department. That's the sports captains. That's the guys that go out there and get the players, get everybody interested. They're the role models. We have our media department. We've got Instagram accounts, YouTube account. We want to get you guys famous within the campus and beyond. We have a facilities department that helps us run our events really professionally. And we have a conditioning department that helps us to make sure that our athletes are as fit and ready for competition as possible. So if you want to be part of that team, please make sure that you contact myself or any of my team members and just let me know what skill set you have and we'll try and fit you into the team, okay? And this is our new slogan, we become one. There's a lot of us in this room today. There's going to be 1,600 students out there, but we are all one. We are all one family, and that's how we see it in sports. We hope to see as many of you over in the sports complex as possible. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Mr. Stephen. Before continuing to the day's agenda, I would like to express our gratitude to all the MIT staff who has helped us put this day together. And of course, a special thank you, a big thank you to you all, our students and parents. Please give yourself a big round of applause. Students Club will now host a series of recreation, dance performances, games, live singing, and give away exciting prizes. It's a fantastic opportunity to connect with your friends, familiarize yourself with the university environment. All this will take place now in the campus, in the lobby, until 2 p.m., followed by a series of sports activity from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. in the sports hall. You'll be able to play dodgeball, badminton, archery, table tennis, human bubble ball, and much more. Meanwhile, this is happening. Parents can head to the student lounge area to meet the senior academic leadership team. One last thing, please do not forget to pick your goodie bags at the registration desk in the lobby area. And guess what? We have some really good welcome gifts for you and giveaways. Excited? Yeah, okay. Also, if you wish to change the size of your hoodie, you can always do it the following week from the student hub area. So once again, a very warm welcome to you all. Enjoy, have a great day, and see you around. Thank you. In case you want to move around the campus, you will have your volunteers here who can help you navigate your way. Thank you.